Hello. Good evening from California. Hello, everyone who already joined the participate program today on Tuesday, August 35th, 2020, here at the Higher International Meditation Center. My name is Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. I'm here with you all to guide you in the meditation and share some wisdom talk with you around the world. Nice to meet you again. And I'd like to say hi and to some of you who are joining. This is James Simpson. Hello, James. Nice to see you again. Lisa. Hello, Lisa. DM. Nice to see you. Okay. And it's good to see you back every day. And it's a very good opportunity for us to stay with the practice regularly, as it's a consistency that is very important part of the practice. That's the basic of actually any kind of skills that we can use this to pursue the success in every goal you have. Let's say some practice, some skills, consistency is very important, like muscle builders. So that's easy for me to think about. Okay, so is an example. Muscle builders who need to work out every day to train their muscles to be strong and bigger every day. If they stop doing stop and go, or on and off of practice, so they cannot achieve the muscle of accomplishment to get the strong muscle, and they can use in as a sport or at their fulfillment in maintain the body strong. Or how about other thing else? How about your job, your skills, your talent? It takes time and it takes the practice regularly, right? And this is very important in every skill, including meditation. I always talk about 4 C's. One of them is consistency. Even though we have a good experience, we have a great inner experiences, we see the brightness, be very calm and peaceful during the session. But once we finish the session, we let the mind stay outside too long and never bring the mind back to the center of the body, never bring the mind back to its home as we do it during the session. So the mind not really can be trained. So if we would like to see the progress in meditation, if we'd like to explore more the power of the mind, one is be trained. We need to practice regularly and consistently. So it takes time and it doesn't need a long time to do. I would say that we can do just amount of time often as we can. For example, during any activities like taking a shower, brushing your teeth, or do some chore, cleaning, anything. So we just stay awareness within yourself. It may be not really 100% maintain the awareness inside yourself, at least 50 and 50. As my teacher tell about how to maintain practicing meditation while eyes open during the activities. Just stay the mind inside half and another half outside. And eventually it become oneness. So you don't need to aware of the center of the body because become the habit and become automatically at the center. Like when we drive the car, when we start to practice to drive. So we very carefully, like really careful to step by step to learn how to drive. They start with the check your car first, right? Is it okay to drive? the tire is okay, it's not flat, right? And right, you sit and on the seat, the car seat, and you start to check the safety from the side mirrors, back mirrors, and start the uh, transmission location is at the neutral or not. And then we start to aware of the checking the, steering, right? Is okay to use or not. And then we start to use the key, right? To make sure it starts. Okay, it started. And then once we start, we need to uh, aware of the surroundings, right? Make sure the car is at the safe location, nobody around the car, and when we move the car, you're gonna hit anyone or any things. So this is the practice of the driving. So be very carefully and very careful and aware of every step. But when we become skillful in driving, think about now and then. You see, now when you like to go outside to drive the car, you need to think much, right? Just go and get in and turn on the engine and drive. And even more skillful, you can talk on the phone during the car. I mean that you can listen, okay, maybe like wireless, like telephone, right? You can hear, you can talk while you're driving, or you can talk with your friends or someone, your beloved ones who sit in the cars while you're driving. Or you even plan your work in your head and what you're gonna do, what's gonna do next, right after you arrive at the workplace, for example, what you're gonna do while you're driving. And while the mind, your awareness still with the car and aware with the safety. So this is what happened, right? We become skillful in driving. How about meditation? About the mind. Once we train the mind regularly, it becomes the habit. So when we work, when we talk, when we uh, do any activities, we still can keep the mind calm and at the center of the body, which is the source of happiness. And this is how we can train the mind to be like that. Can you do it like that with meditation? So this is how we utilize meditation in daily life. Okay, and with the regularly in meditation, so we can see the progress with the checking or observation in every session. We see that every day, every session, every time we practice, we are going to see the change of the mind, the transformation of the mind, and also the good technique that we can learn from your own practice. Some of you may experience new things like the inner experience, the brightness. Instead of before, you just see nothing, you experience nothing. But right now, you can experience the sunlight while your mind is calm and pure. So, and then you learn from that, and then just keep going and keep it with you every time you practice. And sometimes have a hard time to control the mind. We can find the cause of it. Like today, we have a lot of things in your head, your mind, think about to solve the problems. And when you meditate, you feel like it's difficult to let go and realize that because of on that day, we have a lot of thoughts, we have a lot of things to think about. So next time, you may uh, prepare your mind before practicing meditation. Or even you start to practice, you don't need to visualize or anything. Just stay the mind calm with something peaceful, like a music, soft music, or some of the nature that you have in your house, or even you're watching the the nature in the on the computer or something. Or so that is the technique that we can use to calm the mind down, to casually let go our thoughts, that to bring the mind back to the good feeling. Okay, like when you get home from work, sometimes you need to drink some water, okay, before you going to the taking a shower, for example, just to adjust your body and mind before you practice meditation. So this is some tips that you can use in reality, in the real life, to improve your meditation practice. And today I'd like to announce coming up the full moon meditation event. So the time flies. Now next week it's gonna be September. Okay, so we are going to have the full moon meditation event. So it will be on September 1st. It's on Tuesday, 1 week from now. 1 week from now, September 1st. So this time at the same schedule, okay, it's from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you can join by Zoom. So the staff will share the Zoom link later. But as usual, you also can join from Facebook and YouTube as well. The good thing for the Zoom is you can connect with other meditators, with other meditation group. So it's easy to ask questions or share experiences with the teacher monks. And next month, September full moon, we are going to have Venerable Prasura Tantamano. Yeah. He used to teach on full moon event a couple months ago. Okay, and now he returned to our program again with full moon with Venerable Prasura. Okay, so please note in your schedule that coming up next week, next Tuesday, September 1st. So just remind you that the full moon night is very special, as we can connect with the natural energy that is the maximum level of natural energy, and also the spirituality that whatever goodness we do on the full moon night, it becomes a tremendous, okay, tremendous energy that is restored in our mind once we do something good. So like we have the candlelight, one candlelight, and with the energy of peace from the nature, from the full moon night, it will brighten up our own candlelight to become more brighter. And especially some of you who meditate already good and have good experience, so it's a good opportunity for you to gain and develop, cultivate your peace more than before. Okay, so I hope that you can join, and please invite your friend to join the event. Okay, so don't forget on September 1st, it's on Tuesday. Okay, all right. So I would like to talk about a little bit about the meditation. Okay, so as now that many of us already knew about the basic of meditation, and we know how to calm the mind, and we know the technique to bring the mind back to the center of the body, and we know the center of the body is the resource of peace, energy, and happiness, true happiness. We already knew about that, and sometimes there is some challenging. Most of the challenging is thoughts or wanting thoughts. Okay. And with wanting thoughts, it can be some of us may think we can deal with it, and some of us think like it takes time to clear out from the mind. And with some of us who really really like to get rid of the running thoughts quicker. So this will cause the mind become more stressful because we try to force the mind uh, too much, okay? Because the mind doesn't like to be forced. It's a soft element, it's subtle element, and it doesn't take side. So once we resist, once we want to let the running thoughts go away, it becomes resistance from the mind to have more running thoughts. Okay, so the more you resist and against the running thoughts, the more the thoughts comes. Okay, so one thing that I like to recommend you is just like we are feel like yourself as a tube of water. It's a clear tube of water, and the water inside the water may have some thoughts and many things that may remain in your mind, like unwanted thoughts. We just observe the thoughts, let the thoughts flow through your mind. Okay, let the thoughts flow through your mind, and we just observe the thoughts, let it come and it go. They come and they go. But if we try to uh, stop it, try to against it, like you use your hands to block it. So when you block the thoughts will come to your mind more than before, more than we don't do with anything with it. So this is simple way to deal with the brain thought. Just let it come and don't pay attention to it. Don't engage. Like we are the clear tube of water, and the thoughts is like a things in the water, like a dust, like a trash, anything that come into the tube, and then let it go. Or sometimes we may imagine like you are on the side of the road and you observing the car passing by, the cars passing by. You need to focus on each car, right? What color of the car, what makes of the car, who's sitting in the car. We just watching the car passing by. Okay, so this is the simple way to deal with the running thoughts. Okay, so if we have a problem with running thoughts, and how about another problems? Expectation. Okay, expectation. For those who have a good experience in meditation, and like we have been to this place before, and be sure that this way will lead us to the place we go. For example, in uh, Hollywood, for example, we have been to Hollywood before, and easy to get in, right? Drive and do this freeway, and then you're gonna get there within let's say 1 hour, for example. And then another day, you already have the same intention to go to Hollywood with the same freeway, but you have expectation to get there in 1 hour. There is an accident during uh, the freeway. There's an accident and have the traffic congestions. And we start to worry about it. We want to get there in time, what you expect. So it becomes stressful, right? And you feel uncomfortable with that because you always stick on your idea that I have to get there within 1 hour. I used to this direction. I won't go any place. I won't go any shortcut, anything. So as same as the practice meditation, we know that just let go and observe the mind. Maybe there's something hidden in there. Sometimes we don't really know that how the mind feel like at the time, at the moment we meditate. So the body distraction may let us to have less comfortable. So this will delay our mind to be still and comfortable with inside. So instead of be looking for peace within with the same technique we used before, so stay with the body relaxation longer, maybe 5 minutes at the beginning. Stay with the breathing for a while to let the blood circulation, the breathing pattern becoming soft and gentle until we feel relaxed, feel okay, feel calm, and have less thoughts in there. And then we start to visualize something or just be at the right direction that you used to do before, or using the mantra later on. So this is like a tricky or like the artful ways in practicing. So we need to observe and notice our mind, your mind, that how it's be like. Is it okay to stay with the calmness? If not, get back to the relaxation body. If not, maybe you need to open your eyes a little bit and then close your eyes again. Sometimes you don't need to sit at the same place. You may change your location in your house. Maybe yesterday you sit by the windows, but today we feel uncomfortable sitting by the windows. Maybe change to on sitting on sofa, for example. So change the place, maybe change your emotion. Maybe you're sitting uh, in the backyard or the front yard to smell and experience the nature. So this what I would like you to think about it. Okay. All right. So thank you everyone for joining at this time. Some of you from Thailand as well. For example, Venerable um, Israpap Thamaman. Okay, my senior monk who's in Thailand. Okay, welcome you to the program and thank you for joining. So I'm happy to see you. I think first time for you to join, right? And all right, okay. So if anyone have question further about the meditation or share your good story about meditation, please share at the end. Okay, now I think it's a good time for us to meditate. Okay, all right, are you ready? If you're ready, could you type one for me, please, on Facebook or YouTube? So, all right. Are you ready? Type one for me, please. Okay, James Simpson. Great, thank you. Okay, now I know that you're sitting with me. Anyone? All right. I hope everyone's uh, ready. Lisa, yes. Mark, yes. Chintana, yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sit back and relax yourself. Find your comfortable position. And then relax your body. Sit comfortably. And once you sit properly and relax comfortable, slowly close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently. We don't squeeze our eyeballs when we close the eyes. We allow some light to enter the eyes. Just simply allow the eyelids touch one another. Relax the muscle around our eyes. We are going to relax the entire body. We start to relax the muscle of our head. Going to use our sensation to relax the muscle around our head, down to our forehead, around our eyes. Relax the muscle of our cheeks, our lips, our chin and our jaw. Relax the muscle of our neck, our shoulders, our back, our chest. Keep the back upright to maintain the balance of sitting posture. It will help us to sit as long as we like with no pain and to allow the blood circulation to flow freely. We continue to relax the muscle of our arms, down to our hands, all the way to the tip of fingers. Relax the muscle of our trunk, down to our hips, our waist, our bottom. Loosen the muscle of our legs. Slowly relax the muscle of our calves all the way down to the tip of the toes. Feel the relaxation flow freely from the head down to the toes. Now we can feel the entire body becoming loosened and free from tension and stress. With no sign of tension. However, if we feel uncomfortable at any part of the body, please adjust it at this time. We stay with the body relaxation for a while to stay the mind or awareness at one point with the relaxation. We don't let the mind to stay outside the body. At this time is a peace break. We break the external world to stay the mind inside the body. Break the mind from thinking about external world. We just simply be calm and relax. Stay our awareness with our body relaxation that we feel comfortable, we feel enjoyment and peaceful with the body relaxation. Keep the feeling of calm and relaxation consciously with no expectation about anything. Absorb the serenity from the surroundings. And if we imagine we are sitting alone in the vast open space, we can imagine we are sitting on the top of mountain, so peaceful and relaxed. We enjoy the nature with the open sky above, with the mountains, the trees, and the nature that we can see around us, and enjoy observing the nature with peace. Let us feel so relaxed, so refreshed, that we have no worry about anything. We just surrender about anything in life. Feel like we are the person who never experienced anything in life before. We have never worked before. We are the person who have happiness and peaceful mind. We're sitting alone, but we don't feel lonely, as the mind is peaceful and joyful with the relaxation and the nature. The feeling of peace and happiness will come automatically once the mind becoming less concerned and worries. And we don't worry about any kind of responsibilities. We forget any problems for temporary. Just surrender from them. Be calm and relax. Be with our own mind. Free our mind from all negative feelings. Be from worries, anxiety, fear, or anything. Just be calm with the present moment, here and now. And we observe our own feeling of peace and enjoy this moment of relaxation and comfortable feeling consciously, moment by moment. We don't think about the past and we don't think about the future. We stay here and now with peace and joy, with good feelings about body and mind, which is free from tension, free from everything. Keep the mind neutral. Keep the mind peaceful and neutral as long as we can. Sooner the mind becoming softer and lighter, that we could experience the inner open space, the feeling of openness that will come automatically and naturally. We absorb the openness and spaciousness consciously. Be with its feelings constantly to absorb the peace energy from the peaceful mind. If the mind wanders, have many thoughts, just simply feel yourself as a clear tube of water. Let the running thoughts to come without interaction. You just observe the running thoughts. There's no engagement. Once it comes, it will go by itself. We just enjoy the relaxation of our own mind. Don't pay attention to any running thoughts. Once it comes, it will eventually go by itself. There's no resistance. Don't force the mind to be still. We just treat the mind with gentle way, with peaceful feeling, with calm and relaxation. Some of us may use the bright shining object to stay the mind peaceful inside. You can visualize any bright shining object you like, such as the full moon. This is bright and shining. The stars or the sun. We can also repeat the mantra to maintain the mind soft and gentle at one point. Enjoy repeating the mantra consciously, softly and gently. Sammarang, 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 Sammarang. Whatever technique that let us feel comfortable, please stay with that technique, with peaceful mind, with relaxing mind, consciously, until the mind becoming free from all thoughts, becoming comfortable. We may ignore the mantra or the visualization anytime. As long as we feel comfortable, both mind, body, and maintain the mindfulness with a peaceful feeling, we continue with peace and joy. Just keep going. Keep the balance of comfort and consciousness moment by moment to allow the mind to find peace within, to be free and still by its own. Let the mind get home by itself. When the mind becoming a standstill completely, or becoming a standstill further, the mind will naturally get home by itself, that it will proceed to the center of the body. At the end of the breath, when we breathe in deeply, this is the center of the body. The mind feel comfortable in any place or any location. Just stay the mind there. There's no rush, no hurry. Keep calm and relax consciously. Bring the mind back to the peaceful track, time to time. Keep the equilibrium of the mind. Keep the comfort and consciousness with the mind consciously until the mind becomes a standstill. Now, let us enjoy the moment of peace in silence. We maintain the mind softly, gently, right at center space. Enjoy the moment of peace and happiness consciously. Once the mind is more stay still, more focused and stable, it will expand the happiness, peace naturally that we can experience the expansion of the inner experience, the feeling of peace and happiness will grow automatically. We just observe and stay with our own mind consciously with no expectation, no engagements. Just observe with neutral mind and absorb the positive feelings that comes with the still mind, that we can feel the spaciousness, the purity from within. See the transformation of our own mind that becoming brighter and clearer. That some of us may experience the bright light, experiencing the body expansion, or even the transparency of physical body, that the body and mind becoming one with the inner space. We just embrace the positive feelings, observe the inner experience with peace. Allow peace energy that arising from the center space to expand, occupy the mind and body. Let peace energy penetrate to every single particle of the body and mind until we feel we are one with the peace and happiness. We becoming the body of peace that's so bright, so spacious, so wide open, as if we are the middle of the outer space, that full of purity, full of brightness and peace energy. Let us feel so happy, so relaxed and peaceful. Let the contentment grow and expand by itself. Let it becoming soft and gentle feelings that we expand to all directions. Let it becoming love and kindness and happiness cover our whole body. Let it expand further and wider, cover the whole house. Let peace energy and good feelings that becoming love and kindness to cover the whole city, the whole state, and the country. Let it cover the whole world. We are the center of His energy, so pure and bright, so energized, so content. Let peace energy that full of love and kindness to cover the whole universe. Let it becoming the energy that fulfilled all living beings around the universe. May all of them be happy, be peaceful, be free from suffering and danger. We share love and kindness to all people with purity, with peace, happiness. May it fulfill all people around the world to be safe from all danger. May all of them be in peace and harmony. Love one another as big family with no conflict, no violence, no hatred. We share love and kindness with all people who pass away from COVID-19 around the world. May they rest in peace, and we share compassion for those who suffer from all kinds of sicknesses. May they recover quicker and survive and live long. We share love and kindness with our beloved ones, our family members, our parents, relatives, friends. May they be happy and peaceful. May they be free from suffering and danger. May they be fulfilled with prosperity and wisdom. Our minds stay still at the center space that's full of love and kindness and peace energy. We are going to make a wish for oneself to allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now we may continue to make a wish for a while. We maintain the mind peaceful at the center space. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings. We just simply gradually expand awareness, peace and happiness through surroundings, that we can move our posture, we can hear the sound of the nature, while the mind maintains peaceful inside. Now very softly and very gently, Whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. Okay, I hope you have a great experience. I hope you can find peace within. How do you feel now? Anything new for your meditation practice? You may share your experience with me and with other practitioners, so it will be great that we learn the experience all together. Don't be shy. So the way we share the inner experiences is the good thing that someone may have the same experience like you, and they can, use it as a good technique for themselves. So it's becoming another energy that we can share with others. James, you feel very calm and peaceful in the center point. Wonderful, very nice experience. Just keep practicing, keep that feeling with you every time you practice, or even eyes open. If you can feel now, please feel peace inside yourself right now. So this means that you keep the energy of peace within you all the time. Thank you for sharing. And yes, before we end the session, I would like to invite you to stay tuned in the program every day. So with peace break from 7 to 8 p.m. from California and 5 to 6 p.m. and every Thursday with the Dhamma talk, wisdom talk. And coming up next week on Tuesday night, so I won't teach like this, but we are going to have the full moon meditation event. It's on September 1st, start from 7 to 9 p.m. It's longer than usual because it's special. So we are going to light a candle from your house and we share peace together around the world through the candlelight and the full moon night with the Venerable Pasura from Thailand. You can join from Zoom. I would like you to join from Zoom as we can connect with the teacher monks, connect with the other friends, and also we also podcast on Facebook and YouTube as well. If you cannot join that, so I would like to say thank you again for you to joining, and again we have some experience here from Lisa. You feel relaxed, peaceful, happy, calm. May I share my pure energy of family? Thank you, Rongpi Sophon guide meditation today. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. You always have the good experience. I very feel very good and happy about you. And yes, so when you practice meditation regularly, you're gonna feel the improvement by yourself, and it will expand to other people around you. And it becomes the protection yourself if you face the problems when you stay with the unskillful person. Like I have heard that the word like crazy, crazy person may be different things, but obviously the person who lack of peace in mind. So we need to deal with them, but we need to be strong in mind first before we deal with that person. Don't let them get you down. Don't let any unskillful person to bring your mind down. We need to be strong in mind with the meditation practice. Share with me next time if you have anything that beneficial for you once you use the meditation in daily life as a good example that meditation works not only in the session but for your daily life, your family members and people around you. Okay. All right. Hope to see you next time and stay safe. And I hope and wish you be happy, wealthy, successful in your life. Whenever you meditate, may you can attain the inner peace easily with prosperity, with the energy of peace in mind, will bring you the successfulness in everything you wish. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a good night from California. Bye bye now.